Hello watch lovers! Today we're diving into 10 amazing watches that are under £1,000 but look and feel way more expensive than their price tag suggests. Whether you're a budding collector or just looking for your next great timepiece, these watches offer incredible value without breaking the bank. Let's check them out and see which one might be your next go-to piece. So first up, we've got the Dennison natural malachite stone in stainless steel, as well as the tiger eye variant to this watch. This is for £545. Now, this watch looks way more expensive than that price tag. I saw this watch in person. I went to Time and Tide in London yesterday, actually, to look at these watches, and I have to say they look brilliant. A great size, very comfortable, very thin as they are a quartz piece. This watch is perfect for someone who loves the bold, the unique, and the luxury vibes without that price tag. Definitely a conversation starter with the different variations of stone that you can get with this dial, as well as the gold and the steel cases. Now, moving on to the second watch, we've got the Frederique Constant Carree Small Seconds. And I know what you're saying, Jag, this looks like a Cartier tank. Well, it definitely looks the part, and this is why I've picked this watch, because it certainly looks a lot more expensive than it is. It's got a quartz movement, it's got that classic sizing that suits most wrists. You can dress this up, dress this down. It's got the Art Deco inspired dial and a versatile case design, in my opinion. And look, for that price, you can always pick up another strap, making it a watch that adapts for every occasion. I think this is a great choice. Moving on to watch number 3, we've got the Serica Reference 6190. You're getting a beautifully crafted 37.7mm Swiss-made field watch that is built to last. You've got the M100 movement, which is COSC certified, meaning you're getting the same level of precision you'd expect from a higher end piece. If you like that classic field watch aesthetic with a little French flair, I think it's the perfect option that's both robust and elegant. Microbrands like Serica are definitely killing it right now. They've got some great watches in their range. Now, moving on to the fourth watch, we've got the Furlan Marri Nero Sabbia Chronograph. This is one of the best chronographs you can get in this price range. This watch looks so much more expensive in the metal than that price point. The Nero Sabbia is a perfect mix of modern design with classic Swiss watch elements, making it an ideal choice for both beginners and seasoned collectors. Moving on to another micro brand, we've got the Baltic MRO 1. The particular one I think looks a little bit more expensive than the others is a Salmon dial. Look, this is definitely inspired by that Patek 96. It brings that vintage flair, and for an incredible price, it features a micro rotor movement, the kind you usually find in watches that cost a little bit more than what it does. The Salmon dial with that polished case just exudes class, and with an open case back, you get a sneak peek at that lovely movement that's inside. Talk about a value-packed watch. A great watch, and I know this is a popular one amongst the viewers. This leads me on to watch number 6, which is the Arken Alterum 40mm. This is a British micro brand, and it's making waves with its unique design that blends 90s vibes with a futuristic feel. The first thing that came to mind was, this is only £600? Because that case looks beautiful. The Alterum also offers a GMT function, making it a perfect option for someone who wants a travel-friendly watch at around £600. I think Arken is doing something very fresh here, and if you like supporting new designers, new brands, this is definitely a brand to watch out for and a great watch to watch out for. Now moving on to watch number 7 here, we've got the Haim Viajero Worldtimer. This is at around £648. Now, have you ever seen a watch that looks like this at £648? If somebody asked me what this watch cost, I would say well over £10,000, but there you go. This watch punches well above its price tag. You're getting a stunning Worldtimer with a fantastic attention to detail and superb finishing. This watch is perfect for somebody who wants a little bit more complication in their timepiece, and for the price you really can't beat it. It's a romantic complication without the eye-watering price, making it an excellent choice for travel enthusiasts. Moving on to watch number 8, and I know that this is a brand that a lot of you love. Seiko Prospex Black Series Night Alpinist. Now, this watch looks absolutely brilliant. I love blacked out watches. Sometimes they look very cheap, but when they're executed like this, I think they're absolutely brilliant, and there's always a spot for a blacked out watch in everybody's collection. This is a fantastic pick at around £850. I think this watch is a diver's dream, capable of going down to around 200 meters. Robust design and limited edition status gives it a touch of exclusivity. It has a 6R35 movement, keeping it ticking reliably, and that black case and dial giving it a rugged yet refined feel. If you're looking for a watch that can handle the elements but look quite stylish whilst doing so, I think that this is the one. Now, moving on to watch number 9, we've got another Seiko, and I mentioned this Seiko in another video, but it's a different version of the watch. It's a Seiko Presage Cocktail Time Skydiving. Now, I think any Seiko Presage looks a lot more expensive than it is. This is around £500. But dress watches often can sometimes look a little bit cheap with their finishing, especially around this price point. But I think the Presage punches well over its weight. It looks like a watch that costs a couple of £1,000 as opposed to a couple of £100, or £500 I should say. So whether you're a beginner or a seasoned pro, I think the Presage is always a great option for a dress watch. Let me know in the comments if you agree. Now, number 10, I've mentioned another Frederique Constant watch here. This is the Moneta Moonphase. Now, Frederique Constant is a brand that I think could do so much better. I think they offer great watches at great prices, very classic looking watches at great prices, but there's almost a lack of DNA there. I think they need to carve their own space in the industry and come out with some sort of design DNA that truly represents their brand. This is such a classic, great looking watch at around £995, so just under that £1,000 price point. But it offers this sophisticated Moonphase complication, making it a romantic choice for anyone who appreciates just a little bit extra in terms of flair. It's the perfect size with multiple dial options. A great dress watch option. But if you're looking for an elegant dress watch with a little bit more character, this is a beautiful option. So there you have it, 10 incredible watches that aren't even that expensive. Whether you're after a chronograph, a field watch, or a dress watch, hopefully there's something in this list that covers you. Let me know in the comments if you're a fan of any of these watches. I've tried to come up with a list that's a little bit different this time around. We often talk about the same watches over and over again because they're great watches, but a couple of the models in this list I don't think are talked about enough. I think watches such as that Serica, even Frederique Constant, offer great watches at great prices, and it just proves that you don't need to spend thousands to get a great watch. If you've enjoyed this video, please do like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon. I've been Jag from Jags Watches, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.